Alright. Hello everybody, and how are we today? We are returning to Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. We will be playing this until completion. The rough estimated time for completion will be December 15th, so I look forward to joining all of you on this fun journey. Let us begin. And then after Story of Season, we'll be moving on to Fae Farm. And after Fae Farm, it will be Ni no Kuni 1. Just gonna pause real fast. Alright, anywho's of what's this? Let's get to it. So we're married. We're in year 2 still, I believe. Oh. Doesn't tell me. And it is early in the morning still. Okay, cool. Jump the fence, please. Thank you. Oh, that's right. We upgraded. I forgot about that. Bella's in a pretty good mood. Panda's pretty energetic today. Oh, it looks like Annabelle's pregnant. What? Oh my! No, she's angry because I tried milking her. Well, you were just awake a few seconds ago when I found out you were pregnant. Oh, I just tried milking the boy. Whoops, my bad. So we've got to upgrade it to some more cows. Sheep are all set. Let me brush everybody because I know last time the animals are starting to get dirty from lack of regular brushing. And we don't want that. But how is everybody today? Happy hump day for those joining us. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. I have been doing a bunch of prep on Dreamlight Valley. I'm pretty pleased with how everything's coming out. There's like a few things here and there that I'm like, it could be better, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Right? Yes, please let the animals out to the pasture. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 food. Oh. So let us go see what do we need for the next cow. Oh, oops, wrong thing. I want the book. Order animal. We don't have a lot of money. So we don't have a brown cow or a marble cow. We need a star cow. That's the big one. Alright, so 50,000 shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Nope, we gotta turn all this stuff into... I think cheese was the most profitable option. Oh wait, no, I was on the right thing. Oh, no! Ah! Why'd you do that, game? I'm so used to the games where it only goes in one direction, so I wasn't expecting it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, speaking of story, let me change what game I'm playing. It's so weird to think that Harvestella has been completed. It was a good game though. I'm very happy with how it went. Oh, that's it. It's a log! Alright, let's go sell that stuff and then we'll go check on the birds. Bird is the word. Hi, husband. Who doesn't help out at all around the place. Do I sound a little spiteful? I feel like I sound a little spiteful. Yeah, we'll call the birds out, please. Hi, birdies. I should start... Nah, never mind. Ignore me. That was right, okay. Alright, so now a lot going on there. Let's examine crop seed. Okay. So you got tomato. And this is also tomato. Okay. Huddle herb. Herb. Not herb, herb. Okay. Okay, so we should be getting crops over here soon. Alright, let us go to Matthew's family farm and we'll go buy some crops. Oh, actually, do I have any? Because I know I've been able to grow crops now. Okay, I thought the cat is just... You just get the cat! Okay. A little rude, husband. Okay. So let me see, what do we have? Let's sort. It's weird saying it's sort, but it doesn't look that sort to me. Spring and summer. We're in autumn, so no. Spring to summer. Oh, I was pressing the wrong one. I usually was. Oh! Why is it on no? Why would anybody automatically just say no to sorting things? Spring to summer. Spring to summer. Summer to autumn. Okay, so let's grab these. Winter to spring, so not yet. Autumn to winter, perfect. We'll grab all of those. That should be good for now. Alright, let's get to planting. Where's my hoe? Silver hoe. Oh, that's nice that it does the whole row. I want it. Focus. There we go. And then... Oh! So it does look like we will need one more crop. Let me see if I have any more. I believe these also only grow. Okay, so these only grown on them. So grab 9 for now, and we'll try to grab use more later. Oh. I wonder if it rained recently, because it kind of looks like it rained. Yeah, because nothing needs water. Unless, am I out of water? No? Okay. Yeah, so it must have rained recently. What else do we need to get done on the first day? I think that's everything. Oh, we got money. Okay. I guess we can go do a little bit of digging for now. Oh. We won't get too much digging done, but we'll at least get a little bit done. Gotta make that money. Money, money, money. It's always funny in a rich man's world. No chihuahua, so no promise of plentiful digging. Oh, hey, what do you got? Kingsley, how are things? Let's get started. No, okay, I'll do that after. Once you move, sir. Yay, he moved! Found something peculiar. Woohoo! Pretty gemstone. Don't you dare move me. I was here first. Thank you very much. Found something peculiar, all right. An old coin. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the middle because these guys don't really walk around through the middle of everything. So, keeps me from getting pushed around. Oh boy, so Quinn did really well last night in class. Not as good as she did the night that Paul didn't come, but she did really well. I'm very proud of her. Rocky and Zoe have class tomorrow. I'm going to be extra sure to make sure Rocky gets exhausted before class, just so maybe he can be a little bit calmer. He needs to settle more. Found an old fossil. So I gotta pay close attention to the time because once it hits 4 o'clock in game, then I don't want to do any more digging unless I'm already in the middle of digging. Because then we run out of time before I usually get to dig anything up. Then we head back to the farm. We milk the cows the second time. We check the remaining egg, check for any more eggs. And then that's usually how the day ends by then. I believe Van shows up on the 3rd and on the 4th. Or the 3rd and the 8th of each month. So, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Alright, we're starting to uncover something. It took a hot minute. We didn't find any shiny items this time either. Or glimmering. A fossil! Okay, we're good. All done. I see. Very well. Another day. Another productive day. There doesn't appear to be anything of archaeological significance, I'm afraid. That's all for today. Hey, it's my kid! Hi, Mama. I think I'm good at growing plants. Oh, children. Oh, speaking of kids, my cousin and his wife had their first child the other night. A beautiful baby boy. I'm very happy for them. Oh, look, we got requests. I'm very happy for them, though. Any hybrid crop. Okay. Heartwarming soup. Okay. I'm sorry, I gotta make you stand. But there you go, so you get to lie back down again. And he's like, let me in, I wanna go and eat food. Yep, call him back in. Yep, we'll call them back in. Let's see, how many eggs can we find? Quite a few, it looks like. But yeah, once I finish watching season 2 of Bridgerton, I'm probably going to get back to catching up on my true crime podcasts. I listen to so many podcasts, true crime specific podcasts, and I have been very behind because I started a new one, and when you start a new one, I just kind of go through it until I get to the end, and now I need to catch up on everything again. It's a very vicious cycle. Gee, oh. Sorry, focusing. It's like I'm moving faster than I'm able to process things. My brain has been very tired, very sluggish. I tried napping yesterday, but I just couldn't. Like, it wasn't from lack of trying. Just for whatever reason, it just was not. It was just not able to happen. So who knows? Depending on how well we do in stream today, I may end stream early just to try and recoup. I don't know why I'm so tired all the time. I don't know if it's... Hey buddy, I haven't seen hi to you in a while. Jack's in a pretty good mood. Oh, he's the goodest boy. Just like his namesake was. I still hate that this is the front of the room. Like, when will this ever change, please? Somebody wanted a heartwarming soup, was it? No. There we go. Okay, oh, he wants a melon salad and a hybrid crop. No heartwarming soup. I don't think I have any hybrid crops. Make my recipe. So, heartwarming salad, melon salad, I don't know. Yeah. Not enough. And then soups. What about heartwarming soup? Oh, we can make heartwarming soup. Good. Make it. And who was it that wanted the soup? Okay, so it was Takakura. Lovely, lovely. Hi, husband. Oh, good. Kid's coming back home. Yeah, alright, so let's see. He should be home, it looks like. What is it? What is it, kid? I'm here about your request. Thanks, kid. Didn't think you'd be the one to take my request. Here, can't forget to reward you. See ya. Bye-bye. Plus, yes, it's organized. Okay, cool. Let's go to bed. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to when, Liz, you got a new friend. Hurry and see. Come on, chop chop. It must be the egg. Let's see. Is this gonna be our last female? It's a chick. What do you name it? You gotta think of something. Oh, it's a boy. So I know I've been calling the male ducks quacko. What do I call the male chicks again? Good. Excuse me. Male chicks. Trying to think. I couldn't think of a decent name, so. Goat's gonna kick me. Nope. God. Just let them all out. You gotta stay outside, dude. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Alright, no, you guys gotta stay outside and enjoy the grass. Stop trying to come in. Just stop trying to come in. Or go back in. Stop trying to do what I'm trying to say. You can call your birds out. Yes, please. Let's see. And just keep chewing on Tootsie Rolls and hope that keeps me awake. Yeah, that means I'm going to be chasing around a lot of birds. Are you looking for sunbeams, Rocky? Here we go, their food's topped off. We'll pretend I FIFO'd it. First in, first out for those who don't know FIFO. And there he goes. There he goes again. Oh, Rocky. As Hans would say, oh, Rocky, if only there was someone who loved you. How awful of me. I know. There she goes again. Oh my god, excuse me. Maybe I should just go lie down now. Good grief. Alright, I'll expect eggs when I get back. Let us go. So, we got plenty of time to do all the digging. Yay, the trowel is here. The trowel means we're gonna have good luck with digging. At least that's what the game, at least that's what I've understood. Oh wait. Does it not start till 10? You. Does digging not start till 10? Oh, crumb, it's raining. I gotta go all the way back to the house now because the chickens are gonna... I can't leave the chickens out in the rain. Oh, humbug. There she goes again. I can't leave any of the animals out in the rain, really. It's like, well, I appreciate the rain in terms of watering my crops and everything. It's always inconvenient. Oh, hey, somebody left me a gold egg. So that's cool. Alright, let's go back in. Go back up, I should say. And at least there'll be plenty of time there's still plenty of time to do some digging, so we didn't miss out too much. An old coin. Hey, Rocky. I love you, bud, but you need to stop being a pest to society. Does that work? Nope. So I'm gonna try to at least play till 2 o'clock today, and we'll see how I'm feeling at 2, if I need to rest or not. Used to be respected, people took me at my word. Also, for those who don't know, Coral Island 1.0 came out today, so that's very, or not today, but a couple of days ago, so that's very exciting. I'm thinking of once I'm all done with these games, and I'm going to do Monday, Friday will be Fae Farm, and then Wednesday will be free-for-all kind of thing. So, like, I might play Dreamlight Valley on those days, or maybe Coral Island. Some of the longer, more time commitment games, but I don't want to, like, commit. I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't know how to explain it per se, like. Oh, a glimmering golden object. Yay. But yeah, I think Wednesdays will be kind of like a free-for-all, whatever I'm in the mood for a day. And we still have got a lot of time until Cozy Grove gets finished. Ooh, another glimmering golden object. Nice. Wow, there really are a lot of pre-exposed items already. There she goes again. I am curious. So, for the cows, like, the female is more expensive than the male cow. And then the calf is just as valuable as the full-grown cow. I'm wondering if a female cow when pregnant is worth more or not. It's out of curiosity kind of thing, I suppose. Gotta keep digging, Liz. Break your back. Break that back that's already injured with age. Ugh. It's weird to think, like, I'm 32, which honestly 32 really isn't that old in the scheme of things. But at the same time, like, why do I hurt all the time? Why does everything hurt? Why is everything sore? Why does my mind, like, have such awful memory? Just all of the above, you know? It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a crying shame. Gotta drink more water is what I need to do. I feel like it's weird. So water for me has never really quenched my thirst. Like if I'm thirsty, like water just doesn't do anything for me. And I'm wondering if that's just all the years of soda that I've intaked from when I was younger, if that's affected the lack thereof water doing anything for me. I am definitely curious, that's for sure. Oh, excuse me. Just sitting here pressing Y. Like, can you go faster, please? Come on. Alright, I think we should be able to get this last one. It's gonna be close. As we saw, it doesn't take, it can take forever sometimes. But we just gotta cross our fingers and hope we can do it. I'm not seeing anything unveiled yet, so that's not promising. And I don't know if there's like a pattern you're supposed to follow, like for digging, like if there's like some secret method or whatever that is more profitable. I just clear out the tops of everything and then I find a hole that the other people will leave me alone at. Okay, nothing's coming of that. Finished digging, all done. I see. Very well. Another productive day of digging for you, I hope. Allow me to examine what you found. There doesn't appear to be anything of archaeological value. Feel free. Okay. That's all for today. Bye! Bye, little chihuahua dude. Hey, kid, you shouldn't be playing out in the rain. You might get sick. Says the mother out playing in the rain, right? Ooh, the rain stopped. That's nice. Let me see. I'm gonna do a quick egg check and then... Wait, was that... Who is that? Okay, that's him. Did not look like him at a first glance. Alright, I'm gonna let the animals out one more time just so they can have some time outside. Because I can't imagine being cooped up, and pun not intended, is much fun. I know I hate being cooped up. Hence why my husband takes me on walks when he gets home. Partially joking, of course. But I don't really leave the house during the day. I'm usually working or suffering from a bad bout of depression and unable to leave even if I wanted to kind of situation. Some days it is definitely harder than others to just want to leave, you know, to want to get up and to want to do things. Oh wait, whoops, there's no more to get out of that tree, at least for now. Okay, see, so when the square turns blue, that means that's it for the tree for the day. So as long as it's yellow, it's harvestable. Or shakeable, as the case may be. Oh, whoops. I like that these are just like a reddish-brown banana. Some of the hybrids are interesting. Oh, sorry. Why am I apologizing to a tree? Oy vey. Come on. Come on. You one stubborn grape. Okay, cool. Alright, let me check the coop. Really? No eggs were laid in here? Alright, well you guys gotta go to bed. Oh, really? You guys brought them all out? Yep, call them back into the barn. Let me do a cursory glance through the field. So one issue with having all this stuff is that it's hard to see the eggs. At least for me. Me and my special eyes. Okay, that should be everything with the eggs. Oh boy. The cat is determined to be just as annoying in-game as my cat in real life can be. He has gotten rather needy with age. Not that he's that old. He's only 14, I want to say, at the top of my head. Yeah, 14. But he has gotten particularly needy. Not sure like why all of a sudden. I'm not sure if he's just trying to fatten up for the winter or whatever the case is, but constantly in your business, constantly trying to steal food. To the point when I was making those iced oatmeal cookies, he tried breaking into the container and stealing them. He actually did successfully at one point eat like half of a cookie. I know we're running behind. I know, but we gotta get this stuff done. Alright, and I'll deal with the rest of the stuff in the morning. We'll just go to bed. Yes, please. Okay, the harvest banquet. So notably, it said that the Harvest Festival was going to get canceled if on the count of rain, if it was rainy that day. And I'm curious to know, like, will it ever actually rain on one of those days that it gets canceled? Because it doesn't seem to have been an issue thus far. Okay. So you need no more than 10. Let me think. Plus button to sort. Yep. So grape B. Okay, yeah, let's just sell all the B graded grapes. And we'll keep the A. I thought there was another one. Maybe it's just because these look so similar. Check, make sure I don't have too many of any type. Okay, yeah, it seems good. Hi, husband, who probably still doesn't have anything nice to say about me. Hi, how are you? I almost forgot how to do my regular duties. You know, I have to give farmers a lot of credit because, yeah, it's fun to play a farming simulator and everything, but let's be honest, how many of us could actually handle working on a farm if we were given the opportunity? I know I couldn't do it. I can... Will you stop pushing the cow from the backside? That's a bad habit. Got the birds out. I know I couldn't be structured enough to do it. Sorry, y'all. I'm just so quiet. I've been out of it for a while now. Wait, I missed that corner. There was nothing growing in that corner. Let's just grab turnips. Okay, so apparently I'm hungry, so let's make me something to eat. Let's go with a soup. We'll make ourselves a heartwarming soup, because we deserve it. Asks so many questions. There we go. No longer hungry. Good, good. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta check and see if any of these items need to go in the fridge before I sell them. Nope, okay. Cool, cool. Do I even have an animal that I should bother trying to sell right now? What does that even mean? That's weird. Han Solo, jeez. Okay. So hopefully today we should be able to upgrade to the highest cow, which will be very exciting. Where's my sheep? Okay, none of my sheep need a haircut, and I know I milked the goat, so I'm not sure what that was about. Very odd. How bizarre. So all this stuff is sellable to Van. And he should be opening up soon. So, is there any game that you guys are looking forward to seeing me play, or that you would like to see me play? What are thoughts and opinions? So, I should eventually make a list for list for my Twitch subscribers. The games that I intend to play, or at least update the list. Just so in that way they can constantly see and be updated. You guys kind of have a general understanding what I intend to play on the stream. But yeah. Or at least in the near future, you guys kind of know what's going on. Now I forget, did he pass away? Okay, so he's still alive. It is interesting to see like different characters go through different stages. Like Nina was alive at the beginning of year one, and then year two she had passed away. No, we're in year 3, because year 1 we weren't married, year 2 we got married, Alright, well, year 1 we got married at the very end of. Year 2 we had a baby, and then year 3 our kids are older. So yeah, we're in year 3. I don't know what it's been lately, but Zoe has... Ow, Zoe! Zoe has been far needier than she usually is. You've been far needier lately. She's like, excuse you, ma'am. Alright, he's finally here. Good day to you, Forgotten Valley. I'm open for business. It's really sad that we're called the Forgotten Valley. Yes, come peruse my wares at your leisure. I'm certain I have all that you need. I want to buy. Let's see what you have. Oh no. Oh no. I'm actually going to be right back to use the restroom. Sorry about the delay. I am back. Ugh. Okay. So as much as I would love some of this, can't afford it. And that looks so weird. I'm not a fan. I love bears. Feeling like played. Okay. As much as I would be able to want it, just don't have the money, and we need to spend money on things that'll make us more money rather. So someday maybe we'll have those joyous things, but not right now. I see. Okay. I feel like this game is so stingy with money. I see. Okay, sounds good. I was really kind of hoping I would have the money I needed. No, I'm good. Thanks for nothing, Van. Bye. I'm also curious in this game if there's like a best spouse scenario, like, because I don't know. I feel like Matthew doesn't really do much, honestly. Oh yeah, we got the money. Perfect. Let's go buy us our new cow. Order an animal. Oh, star cow. We're gonna put you right here. Yes. Order the star cow. Are you sure? Yes, we are sure. So 2, 4. Okay, so we don't have the feed bin yet. I wasn't sure if I could prep the feed bin or not, but I guess not. And then once we have 2,500, I'll get the male star. The 2,500, 25,000. I'll get the male star cow. That way we can have more breeding prospects and all that fun stuff. But yeah, it's gotten chilly, like all of a sudden. I now know why my dogs, look at them. Hold on. Look at them. Isn't that just so nice? I wish I could be doing that, just sunbathing in the window. The light from the window, all nice and toasty. I've said it before, I would love to get reincarnated as one of my dogs, or at least dogs that are treated as fairly as my dogs are treated. You know? It'd be kind of nice. I don't know if they know how good they have it. Child, husband, out of the way. There's so much else to do because we don't get to dig today. I could fish, but I don't really feel like fishing. Oh, yay. I guess we'll fish. Do, 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 do. It's like I just want to rush to the next day so I can go and get my new cow. Not that I can do anything with the cow until they grow up, but I will say I also appreciate in this game how easy fishing is. That is one thing I have learned to appreciate after playing some cozy games. Little buckmouth bass. So is everybody getting ready for the holidays? I can't believe, isn't it next week? I think Thanksgiving is, right? Oh, I just had my calendar up. Yeah, holy cow, Thanksgiving is next week, everybody. That's insane. I'm gonna need to put on my grocery list the stuff I need to make for Thanksgiving. Or at least for my mother-in-law's. For my own family, Thanksgiving, my aunt does all the cooking. But my mother-in-law's, so we go to my aunt's for dinner and everything. Well, we go at like noontime or whatever. So we go at like noontime for my aunt for like a early dinner kind of thing. And then after we go to my mother-in-law's for dessert. So I usually bring a dessert to their house. I'm making... What are they? So, my sister-in-law recently got a Critical Role cookbook for her birthday. And her husband requested that I make from it. So I am known as the cookie maker. I love making cookies. I bake a lot of cookies. So, Lord Esteros's maple ginger cookies with turmeric. So I have been requested to make that, so that is what I'll be making. Hello, Marimatsu. Hello, how are you? And then there was another recipe that I was requested to make for Christmas. Though I won't be going to the Christmas one. Let me see if I can find... Was it in this chat now? Did it get sent through Pinterest? Sorry. Where am I? Who am I? What am I even saying? I'm doing pretty good, and yes, they are definitely... Oh, okay, she did it this way. Oh, and then... The cookies that I'll be doing for Christmas are bourbon pecan chocolate cookie chunks. So that'll be what I do for the Christmas cookies. Though I won't be going to so how Christmas works is my mother-in-law does a big party for Christmas Eve. I usually go. But I've been getting too overwhelmed at big parties and everything. Too mentally exhausted. So my husband will be the only one going. And I'll make those cookies for him to take. And then Christmas Day, we go to my mother-in-law's early, open presents. Then we go to my aunt's for presents and dinner. It is crazy. No, I haven't received the call yet from my doctor. So it's nothing bad. I actually want to get tested for ADHD and autism. I think there's a good chance that I might be on the autism spectrum, and I definitely want to see if I have some form of ADHD or ADD. And if so, get tested so I can properly learn how to work with those and hopefully get my life a little more situated. So that is, I'm just waiting for them to call me back with a referral of sorts, I guess. Neurospicy bean. Yeah. I definitely think because I've never been tested for any of this stuff. And I'm just curious, like, I see people talking about it on TikTok a lot, which is what's kind of opened my eyes to it. And don't get me wrong, I know TikTok isn't, like, the end-all be-all for if you fit this description. It's like Google Med, you know, you can't... Oh, why am I trying to milk the bowl? Whoops. I know it's not like Google Med or whatever. It's not Google Med, too. I mean, you shouldn't do it with Google Med, that self-diagnose and everything. But I definitely see a lot of crossovers in like what I go through and what they say that they go through because of it. So I definitely want to get that checked out and see if I am, and if so, what I can do about that. What steps I can take to put myself more on the correct path. Because I don't want to set myself up for failure, and I definitely haven't been taking care of myself the way I should be taking care of myself. So, crossing my fingers, that's all I'm waiting for, is just them to call me back with like a referral to a specialist that can do that testing. Because I don't think it's just any doctor that can do that. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, if it wasn't for TikTok, like, talking about this stuff, I never would have suspected, honestly, that maybe I do have some form of autism or some form of ADHD. So it definitely has opened up my eyes to that being a possibility for my behaviors and how I handle social situations. So yeah, it's a good thing, but you also just can't, I also just can't take it for word, you know. I see somebody. Yeah, so my hope is definitely just trying to figure out where I am and what I can do, because I hate that I lost the drive to do so much. It was like depression, for example. I didn't know I had depression until I started seeing a counselor, one of the school counselors in college, and they explained to me, you have depression, you have anxiety. And I would have never guessed that, but they're not wrong. So it's just, now that we have so much more open communication with the world, we have so much more to learn things about ourselves. But also, like they were saying, autism, especially, for example, wasn't really talked about, especially like when I was growing up. It wasn't really a thing. People didn't really get tested for it. And I believe, if I remember correctly, feel free to correct me, but I believe it was thought autism was more of a male disorder than it, well, not a disorder, something more genetically found in men than in women. So I think part of that also stems from there. I'm already with the neurologist for my OCD, and I'm pretty sure I have to address other neurospicy aspects of mine at some point, because some of those TikToks, yes, those TikToks can really hit hard and really make you question stuff. Yeah, for sure. So it's definitely a good thing that I am aware of this and that I can get it checked out. And then I can look into resources on how to handle the situations better, how to understand myself better. Good morning, Mama. Guess what? I'm going to brush the barn animals today. Don't worry, I'll brush them the same way you always do. My kid is helping more than you, sir. This man. Yeah, like part of me, so it's kind of that torn feeling too. It's like, I don't want to come across as like, oh, I have Oh, I don't want to be part of like this like Me Too gang of like falsely identifying with people who are actually suffering from these symptoms and suffering from these neurotypical behavioral issues or whatever the case is. I'm not sure how to properly word it, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend anyone with my wording. If I do, I apologize. I'm just not sure how to best word it. But, so I'm afraid I don't want people to be like, oh, she's just doing it because it's the popular thing or whatever. I really, truly want to understand myself and all that comes with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it has been studied or along those lines. Okay, the cow's still not there yet. That it was mostly like male studies for autism. Yeah, isn't there... I feel like there's another one too, similar to Asperger's, where they have changed the name because of the negative connotations with the person who researched and discovered it, but I can't think of who it is off the top of my head. I will say that is the one, it's the one scary thing in the world right now is we have so much more information at our fingertips than we did growing up. Like, I grew up with learning with computers. Like, we weren't just getting our information for papers from encyclopedias. We were learning to use the internet as the internet was like being formed and everything. But we didn't grow up with it in the sense that that's all we know, whereas the newer generations do. And there's a lot more fact-checking being done now. Like, 5 or 10 years ago, maybe it came out that like a lot of the U.S. history books are just really bad propaganda for the U.S. Like, a lot of the awful things being said in U.S. history books, for example, they tend to like hide what aspects the U.S. played in it. So it's just information is more readily available, more unbiased information is more readily available, and it's just a whole different world we live in. And it's like I'm so used to just seeing something or hearing something on the TV or the news. I'm like, oh, that must be fact. But now I really need to build into the, oh, I should go double check this information. Just because I hear one source talk about it doesn't mean it's true. There's just so much more going on now than there was. Okay, so we got plenty of those. Papples. Okay. Greech. Looks like that's plenty. I can definitely say without any hesitance and certainty that I grew up in a very different world than the world that we are currently living in. And I am, to a degree, like, I can figure out technology and stuff, but I'm still susceptible to old ways of thinking. Like I said, making sure I double check facts instead of just believing as I'm hearing. I'm with you there, most of it. You just want your... OMG, that's so cool. That is so me. Well, in reality, people have noticed it for years. There is something they are vastly different and struggle with. I often see videos. Yeah, it's really hard to just realize that there's a difference between I want to be like that because it's a fad or because it's cool to be, what's the word? It's cool to be different and weird or have these issues, when in reality it's for the people who actually suffer through these problems on the daily. I'm willing to bet that they disagree, that they would like to be able to do more, be more out there, be more outgoing. I know I would love to be more outgoing. I would love to be more social, but I just can't. It's so taxing. All these family gatherings. This is my mother-in-law. I love her. She has a lot of family gatherings, a lot of friend gatherings, and I can't do it. It's too much for me. I just shut down after like a very short period of time. To me makes so much better than psychologically. I see so much the older generations carry with the trauma. Yeah. So I remember when I first told my grandparents. Now, mind you, I grew up with my grandparents. My mom was, when I was a kid, quick glossary, I know I talked about this in another stream, but my father killed my mom when I was a little kid, and I was witness to it, and I ended up being raised by my mom's parents. And my grandfather was a kid in Germany during World War II. He remembered like U.S. soldiers like bringing them candy and stuff on like the farm that he was living at with other family members, I think. Oh yeah, no. It's just so taxing being social. And I really want to be. I really want to have like game nights with friends like regularly. And I really want to like go out and see people and do things. But it's just so tiring. And I'm tired like even now, like just being at home, I'm constantly tired. But I blame that on the dogs because dogs suck. But anyway, so when I finally realized in college that I had depression, I tried explaining it to my grandparents, and my grandparents were of the mindset, well, just think happy thoughts. You had a good with the exception of what happened to my mom, obviously, I had a good childhood. You know, like, you got to go camping every summer, you got to do this, you got to do that, some people wish they could do. And I tried so hard to explain to them what depression was like, but it wasn't getting through. And it wasn't until after my grandmother died, I was leaving for work. My husband and I had moved in with my grandfather to like help take care of him after my grandmother died. And he stopped me while I was getting ready to leave for work, and he goes, I now understand what you mean about depression and how it's too hard to, and how sometimes thinking happy thoughts isn't enough. That's it. I'm currently on. Wow, that's awesome. I would do anything for like a semblance of energy. I'm too tired when I wake up in the morning. I just want to sleep all the time. What I wouldn't give for just like a little boost. A little boost of energy. At most I have enough energy to like take my dogs out to the yard and let them run around. And, well, I had to work with Rocky one-on-one because he needs one-on-one exercise. But the others, like, and just working with Rocky during that short period of time, it's draining. These dogs in general, like, I love my dogs, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I wonder if I took too much on my plate when I took a third dog. I'm not getting rid of them. Never, never, never. I committed my life to them. I will always do what's best for them. They are the reasons I get out of bed in the morning because somebody needs to take them out. I don't want to clean up poop in my house. But it is a lot. I wish they were little. The bruises on my The bruises on my legs say otherwise to their size. Why do I purr when I'm hungry? Can somebody explain to me that choice for sounds? Why is it a purr? What was it? The other day, they were sleeping under my desk while I was working, and I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I know they are just sucking the life right out of the energy and life right out of me just by being under my desk. Just siphoning it. That's how they have so much energy. That's the only way I can reason that they have so much energy is that they're stealing some from me. It's gotta be. It's like, it's always funny. There's always the debate between human parents and pet parents and everything. Who has it harder? And Zoe is one of 7 puppies from the same litter. And a lot of us are actually local, so we actually met up one time. And a lot of them were also parents for years and years and years. Well, I mean, they're technically still parents. You never stop being a parent, but you know what I mean. The kids have grown up. And they were telling me that these dogs are worse than their kids ever were. And I'm like, cool. That's great to know. I feel like the people that think that kids are harder than dogs just have been very lucky with the dogs that they have. Hello, Enzaru. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, there isn't a single thing Zoe hasn't gotten into or done. But yeah, so just chilling out. Hopefully we'll be finishing this game by December 15th, give or take. And then, like I said, after that we'll start Fae Farm. I might play a short game in between. Is, what? Pink Bulby? Oh, Pink Bulbasaur, the emote. I got very confused for a second. I'm like, I see a Sylveon, and I see a cat with a pink hello. Oh, and you guys might like this, actually. So, for Christmas gifts, for people that we can do, we're trying to do, my husband has a resin printer and a 3D filament printer. So one of my friends, their favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. So my husband resin printed this Bulbasaur, and you can see it's got a heart and it's got a flower on its back, a rose specifically. So it's all primed and ready to go. I just need to paint it. And then another friend really likes Gengar and Mimikyu, so it's a Mimikyu-fied Gengar. You can see he's holding his tongue up and everything. He's got the button eyes. So I've got to work on painting these in the near future. And then, oh, my husband and I never went over the list of what else we still need to get done. Thank you, thank you. I'm very excited. I have a friend who really likes Spinda, and we found a print for a Spinda. So we're going to be printing that out for them. Because you don't really find Spinda merch, honestly. But yeah, so much painting in the near future. And unfortunately, my husband's been having a lot of issues with resin 3D printing. With his resin 3D printer, because originally I was going to be launching a whole bunch of Christmas stuff on my Etsy store, but because we started a little on the late side and his printer's been having a lot of issues, we're going to probably postpone till next year. And because I have a few of the things printed out, but just not enough to like really resonate. What's this one? So like for example, I have this Christmas Umbreon. I'll probably finish painting it and then pack it away for next year. We have a Christmas Pikachu with like reindeer antlers. So the person for these ones, I reached out to them. They're from Brazil and they agreed to let me use their designs to paint and sell on Etsy. And then, so this is from the same person. This is something my husband printed for me last year and I painted. So this is my Christmas Totodile. My happy, happy Totodile boy. And I do have a painted Umbreon, a Christmas Umbreon, and a painted Christmas Charmander as well for my own collection. Thank you. Actually, let me go grab the others to show you because I love showing my stuff. So this is my shiny Christmas Umbreon. I was very happy with how this came out, with the details, with the lights and everything. And then my Christmas Charmander. And I'm very happy with his eyes. Like, I feel like I did a really good job with his eyes. I was very proud of that. But yeah, so next year hopefully will be a little better planned. If I have the income too, there's a Patreon I can join for another guy who does Halloween ones. I love Charmander. Who does Halloween ones as well. So if you join his Patreon, you can get a selling license for his stuff. So hopefully it depends on where we are next year. But for now, I'll stick to painting the Funko Pops that I have, because I have so many Funko Pops I need to paint. Hey, come back here. Finished digging for the day, and I have so many pearlers. I'm in the middle of restocking my Hawlucha pearlers. Very well then, shall we head outside? So yeah, I gotta do a regular and a shiny Hawlucha pearler. I just started on the regular Hawlucha. Another productive day of digging for you, I hope. Allow me to examine what you found. There doesn't appear to be anything of archaeological significance, I'm afraid. Feel free to take today's findings home with you. You've earned them. That's all for today. I hope we can count on your continued assistance. Hi, Rocky. Hey, Liz. Takara left a note in the living room if you want to take a look. Yeah, let's see what it says. I brought you a new animal. Check the barn when you get a chance. Yay, it's our new baby cow. Alright guys, it's a girl cow. What do we want to name her? This will be a cow that we'll be keeping, so I don't mind letting you guys pick a name. We already have a Bella and an Annabelle. I'm gonna eat a Tootsie Roll. Isabelle to keep with the bell theme? Sure. Ooh, it just fits. Isabella, your boyfriend is here. Time for dinner. Sat in flood frame. Rats along his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. I love We Don't Talk About Bruno. But also, can we talk about who hates the name Bruno so much? Yeah, it was very close. Because right before, and it's somebody at Pixar, because right before We Don't Talk About Bruno, hi Dana Bots, hello, how are you? Because we had, why can't I think of the one with the two mer people guys? Two friends that were like mer monsters and they wanted to come to Luca, and they were like Silencio Bruno, and then in the next Pixar movie, we don't talk about Bruno, no. Like, who has it out against this Bruno person? What did Bruno do? There's gotta be a story there, I swear. Oh, we've got money! Give me the money! That's not enough money. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. We've had a lot of real talk, a lot of fun talk. Oh, my character's hungry, that's right. If I don't need to eat, do you really need to eat? Did I end up... I don't even think I grabbed any food for myself to eat when we were at Costco for food. You're welcome. It was our wedding day, we were getting married and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. No clouds allowed in the sky. Bruno walked in with a mischievous grin. Thunder, you telling the story or am I? I'm sorry, me, but you go on. Bruno says it looks like rain. Why did he tell us? In doing so, he floods my brain. Abuela, get the umbrellas. Married in a hurricane. But anyway, we don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Etsy has been a surprisingly amazing source for Twitch stuff. Because that's where I got this screen, my screen set up. That's where I got my emotes as well. But it's a bit... I didn't mean to drink that. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, all of my emotes are also from Etsy. Some of them... So my dog... Oh wait, I clicked on the wrong thing. My dog emotes are actually custom. They're each based off of one of my dogs. And then everything else is just I bought from Etsy. Thank you. I had to have a Totodile as one of my animated emotes because Totodile's just my boy. I have become known as the Totodile lady. Yeah, if you look up like custom pet emotes on Etsy, you can find people to commission. That's what I did. Yeah, so the first one, the one with the blue bandana around his neck, that's Mac. He actually passed away right before Christmas last year. Unfortunately, last November, we had found out he had metastatic cancer, in an awful way on top of it. So I was working from home at the time, and I happened to look over at him, and he had this big bulge under his chin. And I thought, like, at first I thought, did he eat something he wasn't supposed to? Like, was it a bone? But it was hard and round, so I rushed him to the emergency vet. My husband was still at work at the time, and we only had the one car, so my sister-in-law went to pick him up and bring him to me down at the ER vet, and it turns out he had metastatic cancer. They couldn't give us how much longer he had, kind of thing. And we found that the cancer would move around. And unfortunately, like right before Christmas, he just stopped eating. He was lethargic, and we were like, we can't do this any longer. Anything else now would be just selfish on our part. So we had to make a very hard decision. One that I never want anybody to have to make, but I know plenty of pet owners have had to make. And yeah, he was mine and my husband's first dog together. Like, our first dog in general, like, because every dog that we have had before then had been the family dog. Like, it wasn't actually our dog. So he was our first dog together, and he was only 10 or 11 when he got the cancer. Oh, not what I meant to do. Let me actually pull up a picture of him. So, he was a mutt. Like, the muddiest mutt to ever mutt, kind of mutt. And I still have... Right before we found out about his cancer, we had actually had a professional photo shoot done with all the dogs. And it was right before he started showing signs. But this is what he looked like before everything started happening. The colors aren't good because camera to camera. If I remember, I can post a... If I remember, I'll post a link in my a picture in my Discord. Which reminds me, if you'd like to join my Discord to hang out, you are more than welcome to do so. That is a link. It's just... It never gets easier losing pets either. Uh-oh. Hey there, Liz. The valley's been blessed with a cracking good harvest again, so it's time to hold the harvest banquet. We're all gonna get together around a giant pot of... Yep, we do this every year. Lou and I will be prepping everything over at the inn, and it would be a huge help if you swung by and gave us a hand. We'll be around from 10 to 5, so no need to rush if you got other stuff to do today. Okay, big pot stuff with my veggies ain't just exciting, so... Ain't very exciting, so it'd be great if you could bring some products from your farm too. Nothing inedible, obviously. Oh, and we won't be accepting cooked dishes, herbs, or fish, so keep that in mind. You don't have to bring anything, of course. You're still welcome to come to the banquet, even if you don't have ingredients to spare. Anywho, bye. Yeah, all over the conversation on this stream with different topics. But yeah, so I have these 3 knuckleheads instead that keep me going. Hi, Rocky. He's very tired. He did a lot of running around in the yard today. I had to try... So before stream, I'm trying to get into the habit of, like, running him around like a madman. To try and get him tired out, because he's the one that's liable to get everybody going. Look, y'all, we have a baby cow. Okay. So let's let all these guys out and then I'll feed everybody. In hindsight, I don't know if that baby cow got fed yesterday. Whoops. I'm a bad farm owner. Yeah, it really is. So we did what we could. We spoiled the heck out of him, especially once the tumor in his mouth was gone. So the metastatic cancer is constantly moving around to different spots on his body and everything. So once it was no longer in his mouth, we got him like ice cream. He only had like a hamburger and rice and other goodies like that. Like, he never saw dry dog food again. We gave him, so we were doing agility. Hi, Wolfie Bread. Hello, how are you? Well, our Wolf Hybrid. I don't know why I missed the H. Hello, how are you? I didn't mean to drink that. Ah, I meant to do... This is the story of a girl who can't figure out how to play a video game. Sorry if I got another song stuck in y'all's heads. No, we're not eating anymore. I almost pressed the eat button and then I caught myself. Nice, a monthly trip to the vet. I'm waiting to hear from my doctor. Oh, does that mean I have to smile? I don't like what I look like when I smile. Like when I smile for pictures and everything. Ugh. Keyman, we can do this. I can figure this out, I swear. Like, look at this cretin. Just look at him being all passed out. Not a care in the world. My favorite is when... So, I saw this post forever ago on Facebook, and now whenever one of my dogs sighs, I always go, "What ails you, my furry little freeloader?" And it's usually Zoe who sighs. Zoe's a big sigher. And I'm really testing my luck by constantly saying her name. Nice! That's awesome. Are my trees done? No, not my trees. Yeah, it's... what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's very sad how people don't understand why medical issues prevent people from from doing different types of labor. Like, for example, I quit my jobs just because I couldn't handle, like, my depression was so bad when working for other people. Well, I will never, I can guarantee that I will never commit suicide. my family has lost so much. And honestly, so I kind of joke about this, but I'm also serious. My husband can't explain to my dogs why I'm not around anymore. They don't understand. They don't get it. And I don't want to put him through that. I don't want to put the dogs through that. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Alexa Rude. Alexa Rude? I don't want to put my husband through that. I don't want to put my dogs through that. Is it weird? Probably. But I love them all very much, and it's not something you can just explain to them. I'm actually not interested, Alexa, but thank you very much. Also, please no self-promo in the chat. Thank you kindly. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Okay. I did ask you not to self-promo in chat. I don't understand what I have been doing. Like, I don't understand why I've been getting hit so hard with people self-promoting. And don't get me wrong, like, I understand you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of yourself and whatnot, but the rules of the chat, no self-promotion. The only people I allowed to self-promote are my mods, because I don't pay my mods, so they're allowed to promote their streaming channels, you know? I don't have anything against that. But I don't want people coming here and just disrespecting everything. Like, I don't know you. I don't know the kind of person you are. I'm entertaining? Woo! I never thought I'd be entertaining. To Sarabot, it filters. I'll keep that in mind. Let me write that down, because if I don't write it down, I will forget about it. Sarabot. Oh, that's my Pearl Poppin' pen. Okay, wrote it down. I won't forget about it, or I'll be less likely to forget about it now. But for those wondering what I meant by my pearl popping pen, it's this. I use it for my perler bead art. So when you tape them up, you want to pop the holes in the back to prevent them from when you're melting them from blowouts when you're melting the beads. So I use that pen to pop the holes. It's a dead pen, so it's the only thing the pen's good for now is popping holes. What's new, kitty cat? Oh, but so, like I said, I only really let my mods promote when they're around, just because I don't have the money or the resources to pay my mods, and I figure free self-promo for them is a nice way of doing it. But that's all I allow for promotion. Wait, I can sell that. I don't... And I have a self-promo channel too in my Discord, so people are more than welcome to self-promote in my Discord as well, as long as they self-promote in the appropriate channel. I don't know what's been happening though. I have been constantly getting people coming to streams or coming to Discord and then either posting or DMing or posting in stream self-promotional stuff and everything. And I don't know like what's happened. Like, it hasn't been as bad lately, but I would get like 3 or 4 people a day, and now the past couple of streams I've gotten people posting, hey, if you pay us this much, we'll get you these many subscribers or these many followers or whatever the case is. And I'm like, what is going on? And it's like, I've also posted in my Discord as well, like, again, you can use the self-promo channel, but I had to add a rule because that do not DM members of the Discord channel about self-promotional topics unless they request more information from you. Because now my Discord members are getting bothered and pestered by these people. And it's insane. It's like, I have the self-promo channel. And you need to respect that. You need to respect the other members of my Discord. Not even everybody's a streamer. You don't know what these people are doing for their jobs or anything. So just let them live their life. And if they are interested in what you're selling, they'll reach out to you. I promise. They'll be on the lookout for stuff like that. But if they're not, they're not. Stop forcing yourself on people. As I tell my dogs when Rocky tries to hump his sister, consent is sexy. They're not actually related, but you know what I mean. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, and it's funny too, like, some of them will start off the same way too. They'll be like, hey, how are you? How's it going? And then they'll start paying me like a lot of flattery. And then later they'll DM me like, hey, by the way. And I'm like, I knew that flattery was fake. Nobody's that nice. Although I was wrong about one person. There was one person that had joined my Discord and was like really suspiciously nice to me. But no, they're just a really nice person. But because I've been so scorned by people spamming and everything or trying to self-promote themselves to me, I just assumed right off the back, I'm like, yeah, this person can't be real. This person wants something. But no, they've just been a nice person. It's very interesting how easily you can get scorned by something just because of a few people. Like, how just like a few people affect your opinion of anybody trying to be nice to you. It's sad too, honestly. Because now I'm sitting here questioning, like, is this person being nice to me because they're actually nice? Do they actually like what I do? Or are they just trying to sell me something? But it is nice to be wrong once in a while. There doesn't appear to be anything. Yeah, I know. There's not going to be anything till next year. I don't know why we need to check every day. Oh, shoot! I forgot about the Harvest Festival. Oh, well. It's over now. Whoops. Town doesn't love me. I missed their Harvest Festival. My town doesn't love me. My animals don't love me. Maybe I'll go back to Dreamlight Valley. Everybody's pretending to be happy to see me when I show up there. I know, right? Yeah. I went on a tirade and forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Yep, called the birds back to their coop. Oh, and I forgot to milk the cows. I'll have to go back. I am so forgettable. I was about to say I'm so forgettable. Well, maybe I am forgettable. I don't know. But, I meant to say I'm so forgetful. But who knows? But at least it's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's almost TGIF. I gotta finish painting the Charizard Funko Pops to get those back up on the market as well. Part of me is like, yeah, my Charizard Funko Pops are the only ones that really sell with any consistency, the shiny ones. But at the same time, I'm really awful about, I have so many that I still need to paint and just never got around to it. Why is my goat just pushing my horse around? Do you guys see that? Look at the goat pushing the horse. No, she's just like, whatever, bud. Okay. Hi, puppy. Woo, we made money. I feel bad that there's no pet action for your dog. You can, like, hold them or train them, but there's no, like, I just want to pet you, you know? Why can't I just pet my dog? On the plus side, I didn't screw up turning all the milk into cheese this time. I didn't eat any. I didn't accidentally not do all of them. So there's that at least. And that was a Rocky that you guys probably heard. I think I saw somebody just favor my shop just now. Was that you and Zaru? Where am I going? Sell stuff, sell stuff. Oh, this thing. God, my mind is fried, y'all. Oh boy. Though I guess I'd have to have a mind in order for it to be fried. Difficult, difficult, difficult. Is there nothing else? I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to do, but I don't know what. Alright. Oh, I wanted to check how much money I had. 22. Okay, we're almost ready to get the other cow. Go to sleep, yes please. Why are we dreaming of a classroom? Of a chemist lab classroom? Ugh. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, so we still got 2 more days before Van comes back. Not that Van really gives much money, honestly. Kind of a cheapskate. No, those are ready to be harvested. Come here, Mama. I need to milk you. Thank you. And thank you as well. Oh wait, the goat's over here. Bossy, bossy goat. Okay. Everybody's good here. Oh. Why can somebody explain to me why whenever you go to select something, it always starts on no? Shouldn't it be yes? 2, 4, 5. I feel like we should be saying no less and yes more. I'm so excited for dinner. We're having shepherd's pie tonight. Ugh. Mind you, it's like the Americanized shepherd's pie, so it's ground beef, not ground lamb. But I love shepherd's pie. It's so good. It's so comfy for this time of year. Call the birds. And are we done with the fruit? Yeah, you're not ready. Okay. So we still got time before we can go and do some digging. Oh, let me turn the milk into cheese. I feel like Jesus. Let me turn the milk into cheese. Let me turn the water into wine. I wonder how much that would sell for if I could turn water into wine. I feel like that'd be pretty profitable. So, is anybody surprised or excited for the nominees for the Game of the Year award? Let me pull up. So we have Alan Wake 2, which I don't know anything about. We have Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which I'm kind of surprised about because I feel like that just came out not that long ago. And the fact that it's already a nominee for Game of the Year is pretty impressive. We have Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think anybody was surprised to see that on the list. We have Baldur's Gate 3. Again, I think people would be more surprised if it hadn't been on the list. Resident Evil 4, I know some people are upset that it's on the list because it's a remake of a game. And it's been remade a lot of times. And then I haven't heard any, like, complaints or, like, people excited that, Spider-Man 2 is on there. Marvel Spider-Man 2 is on there. Again, I don't know too much about that game either. I really think I'd be very surprised if Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't win. Granted, I didn't care for Baldur's Gate 3 the little I played of it with my husband. But I understand that it's a really popular game just because it's not my cup of tea. So I'll be very surprised if it doesn't win. What about you guys? Do you think that we might have a surprise sweeper? I know a lot of people were surprised to see Mario Wonder. I'm also curious if Mario Wonder sales are going to go up because it's on the it's a nominee. I know some people were upset that Hogwarts Legacy wasn't on the list. I'm not too into Harry Potter. Like, I know a few things. I read the books. I am a Ravenclaw and everything, but that's like about as far as I get into it. I'm not like a super big Harry Potter fan, so I didn't play Hogwarts Legacy. I didn't have any interest in it. Okay, let's go. I got up on the wrong side. Oh well. So I am curious, because So I remember people, before Baldur's Gate 3 was announced for this year, I remember people were talking about Hogwarts Legacy was going to make it. But I also feel like I heard some complaints about Hogwarts Legacy once people started playing it. Like, people were excited that Hufflepuffs get a quest to go to Azkaban, but in reality you don't really get to go into Azkaban or do a lot of things in regards to that. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out for the Game of the Year. Honestly, I don't think it's really any competition with Baldur's Gate 3. I think a lot of people will be surprised if anything beats Baldur's Gate 3. But who knows? We could always have a surprise upset. I know a lot of people were saying Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was going to be up there. What was last year? So last year, the winner was Elden Ring, and the nominees were that Stray, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, A Plague Tale Requiem, Horizon Forbidden West, and God of War Ragnarok. Okay, Elden Ring, that's related to Skyrim, right? I believe. I'm not a big Skyrim person myself. So part of the issue with games like Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild is they're too open for me, and I almost get like agoraphobic. Like there's too much to do. There's not enough linear. I need more linear storylines, you know? So I ended up not being able to play Breath of the Wild. I never got too far into that. Same with Skyrim. Skyrim, there's just too much and there's not enough of a linear line of what to do. And that was kind of my issue with Baldur's Gate, as well as just like the play style. I didn't care for like the point and click. And I know you can change like your controls and everything, but I'm like, that feels like more work than I really want. Am I lazy? Quite possibly. Got in my head. Come on, keep digging, keep digging, Game Me. Oh, ow. So is everybody ready for the weekend? Anybody have fun plans coming up? I know Paul plans on working Saturday. And I don't think we have any plans. Other than seeing each other. Maybe we'll... So, I really want to do more work on the Nuzlocke, but either one or both of us are just, like, exhausted at night. And it's just been so hard. So, hopefully, next weekend, actually, we might be able to get more done, because he won't be working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So, he gets Thanksgiving and Black Friday off from his... because of his job. Saturday he's off, and then Sunday he's off, so normally, so it'll be exciting. I'll get to have him for 4 whole days to myself. And I don't plan to stream on Black Friday, so woohoo! I might actually go Black Friday shopping with a friend. I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom, so one moment, everyone. Alright, I'm back, everyone. So I'm feeling a bit unwell. I'm gonna go lie down. I can't hold out for another hour or two, unfortunately. I do want to say thank you all for being here today. Thank you so much. Thank you to my new followers, new friends. I look forward to seeing you guys on my next stream. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be up to playing about 3 hours or so of this game tomorrow to make up for ending stream today. Take care, guys, so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Thank you, thank you. I will try to feel better. I'm going to try and lay down on the couch if my dogs allow it. When your health rests on the dependency of if your dogs will let you rest. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.